Oh, it's been a little while. So, before we start getting into it, I'll at least turn on the live scene. You may notice a couple things on screen. You may notice the game's still paused and there's no music. I'm going to leave it paused for a second. So, you may have noticed what the fuck's going on here. So, I was a little bit of a busy bee while I was gone because all you future people probably didn't notice. But those more modern, like recent people, this is a little bit off center. I gotta go down a little bit. There we go. So, what happened while I was gone? Well, you may notice in my inventory, what the fuck's going on here? Where'd you get all this shit? Let me just put that up just real fast so I can actually like grab this because I was a dipper forgot. I gotta show. I'm opening my images right now to grab a fucking picture because what I wanted to do. Oh shit, that's the actual game. You heard that for a sec. I accidentally tabbed back into it. So, what I wanted to do was I wanted to have like a side recording of me just endlessly fighting Providence. But unfortunately, before I had to start doing that, because I had a lot of busy things to be doing on one of these days, I didn't have a chance of getting a good recording software. So I just decided, fuck it, let's just commit to it. So here you go. Here's the image. You can see based on the screen, I beat Providence. Providence, the profane goddess, has been defeated. Calamitous beings have been inundated with bloodstone, and fossilized tree bark is bursting through the jungle's mud. What that all means, and yeah, this took me like 5 hours. Maybe. I don't actually remember the exact number. I think I'm probably overstating that, but you know. This took me a good long while, and it was just RNG. That's all it was, and that's why I didn't want to do that on screen. I know it would have taken a full, like, 2 hour long episode plus to show that off. But as you can see, the proof is in the pudding. It's right on screen. I beat Providence. I even restocked all my potions. And then that's about all it. But okay. So there's some other things that's also slightly different about my inventory nowadays. You can even fuck. You can even see I still have 16 of the Providence summoning items. I just beat the Guardians en masse and just kind of went with it. So here's the items I got from. Oh, these are. Oh yeah, I fought Necrogast, Poltergast one more time. These are the things that dropped. Here's a throwy scythe. Here's the shooty sword of like fire demons. I really don't know. And then here's a super mega ghost spell. All right, whatever. I don't really care about any of those. They're all going into the Beast Hold. I just wanted to show them off. So what's next? I got the Elysian Aegis from Providence. Thank you. 8 defense, immunity to fire blocks and knockback, 40 max life and regen. Gives me a dash, but you can push N to give yourself a buff to all damage, crit chance, and defense. Activating this buff reduces your movement speeds and increases the enemy's aggro, however. And then you can like enable or disable the dash. So here's what I wanted to try out. That's why you hit N. Boom. 25 more defense. And on top of giving me defense, so that's 25 defense. It gives me 8 defense. Do some math right there. What's 25 plus 8? That's 33. Really hard math. 33 defense. Think about this. The Aquatic Emblem gives you 40, and that's it. This also gives you max life and regen, and it's a material. And we're coming over here to give it more defense. Well, that's okay. Wow, that is expensive. We're just gonna hope. Wow, even after all the money I got from grinding Providence and her, like, dumb nonsense. Oh, wow, that's really expensive. Also, unfortunately, the Affliction just got replaced instantly. Oh, well. That's just too darn bad. However, it did serve me very well. Oh, also, I got a summon from Poltergast. There he is. I don't know if that one's better or not, but I was going to hold on to it, so the Entropy's Vigil. What else have we done? So to give you more of a rundown, as it saw, like, certain enemies got blessed blood core shit, Wellabloom started spawning on the underground, which is what this stuff is. Bloodstone and bloodstone cores. I also got myself Divine Geodes and Ruinous Souls, which are Divine Geodes and Ruinous Souls are the drops from Poltergeist and Providence, respectively. So what does that get us? Why do I have Blood Orbs and Phantoplasm on me? Why do I have a Providence trophy that's just right there? Right there. It took me so fucking long. Also, the verdict is finally back in. Providence is possible. You just have to put time into it. That's the only real problem with Providence. It's just RNG. My loadout, especially now that we got the Affliction did help a lot. One thing I will say, definitely pop your Cadence, Yarm Stimulants, and Regeneration Potions, and maybe even Life Force, and Well-Fed, and all that good stuff, because Regeneration on top of all your defense is crucial. But all that fun stuff aside. So I didn't want to do everything off screen. I just prepped the stuff. Because now I have enough stuff to make a full set of both sets of armor. Blood Flare and Tarragon. However, I gotta get the rest of the stuff. Because we need Wellabloom for the Tarragon. And one more Bloodstone core for my bad boy. Also, my summon has decided to murder. Let's go see. I wanted to fight something. I want to see how this actually, like... Alright, okay, that seems pretty good, actually. I don't know if it's better for bosses, but... I mean, we can at least see, you know. So I just wanted to show off right here. Is it kind of quiet? Is this game kind of quiet? It might be. Let me open the volume mixer. Put that over here. No? Let me just turn up the baseline audio just a little bit. It was a little bit quiet. Because I was like, I don't remember being this quiet. That seems more reasonable to me. That seems about in the ballpark. So I was just going to say, hey, I'm going to show you how to get Bloodstone, and then we're going to go get some Wellabloom. Because Divine Geodes are dropped by Providence. Ruinous Souls are dropped by Poltergeist. Unholy Essence we've already gotten, and Profane Cores are trash, and I want them gone. Get out. But here's the Ravager, just to show it off. Let me just, like, look over everything first. Yeah. Oh, then you also have to remember to hit N for the buff to give me 25 more defense. Actually, with the fact that it's guarding now, it gives me a total of 35 defense plus HP regen plus max HP. Oh yeah, we're just gonna fight this. Oh wait, no, sorry. Excuse me. I didn't mean to offend or anything. Oh shit, that's right. Did he get buffed? I think they may have buffed his numbers, because... Oh, I didn't actually have my... Oops. I forgot to re-equip these things. I think he may have been buffed damage-wise. Oops. Shows you how well I prepared. Anyway, let's go show you how I actually did the grinding for these stupid Blood Flare core magoos. This is just all I did. Shit. This is all I did. You go to Profane Crags. The enemies that got buffed with Bloodstone magoos are Ravager, Calamitous, Blood Elemental, Brimstone Elemental, and the Profane Crags. All the enemies in the Profane Crags now drop Bloodstone. Unfortunately, I do need one more Bloodstone to make the last Bloodstone core, which needs Phantoplasm, Blood Orbs, and Bloodstone. Also have a lot of potions just because while I was also farming Providence, I would just make it, like, every day I would make it Providence fight, and then at nighttime I would just farm out a fucking Blood Moon. So that kept my Blood Orbs in check, so that way I didn't actually go negative in potions, generally. So at least I kept some kind of average going on, and it also made it so I didn't get burned out. That's one of the things you gotta do. You gotta be really careful about is burnout when farming enemies. I would do my Providence fight because I farmed all the Guardians. You do a Providence fight, you fuck it up, you get bad RNG, and instead of just letting that get to you, you set up your mob farmer, you make it a Blood Moon, and you just take a little break. Every single time, you take small breaks. Or if you're really feeling impassioned, fine, you can keep going. But I'm just saying, you know, you gotta be careful. You'll burn yourself out at that rate. Also, now that I think about it, we, after this, we gotta go get ourselves some Wellabloom ore. So we're gonna go do some of that. I wish I had the chaotic emblem, which gives me the Splunker effect, but I keep forgetting to make it. So there's that. I also don't even know if I have the bars for the thing, because if I do, I guess I'll just make one. I have like 500 blood orbs in the chest. I kind of went a little bit nuts. Now that we've all seen... Oh, shit, that's a gold dimension. I mean, that's only 10 gold, and we've seen that enemies around this point just start dropping platinum like crazy, but... I mean, gold is gold. Okay, that was 5 gold. Always gotta be proving me fucking wrong. Yeah, okay. Don't we have a better pickaxe? I thought we had something better than the picksaw. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that would explain it. That's what that empty slot was. I was wondering. I forgot I put the pickaxe away to equip the sword. That's right. That would explain it. I remember now. Mm-hmm. You see, I'm not that stupid, normally. Consistently. So, yeah. Anything else I wanted to bring up? That was really about it. And yeah, I know I've been running my mouth about stuff that I did off-screen, which is... This has been the worst example of it, but it was a really big, like, debate for me. It's like, well, how do I want to do this, you know? I want to make sure it's still watchable while also not, you know, doing everything off-screen. I thought this was a good medium. Tell you how I did it, show proof that I did it, and then do everything important while also getting the meat of the content off. So we just fight these things. Like this thing right here. Soul Slurper. Oh, here, let me just... There we go. Man, your magic discs last for a long time. Huh. This is just... This is gonna take a sec, ain't it? I guess this is gonna definitely take a sec. Okay, everyone, take a brief break, everyone. Brief stint of... Oh, maybe this will drop it. Aha! Boom. Bloodstone. See how it is? You just come over here and you kill... Also, if you kill Ravager... I looked this one up because I didn't actually do it. If you kill Ravager, it drops like 50 to 80 of the Bloodstone, so you're going to be golden if you can kill Ravager. It's kind of why I wanted to try that one out, which I hadn't done, but whatever. Okay, whatever. Let's just make the things. So here. We come down here, and we make ourselves our final Bloodstone core. 5 Bloodstone. As you saw, they dropped 1, or as I said, Ravager will drop like 80 of the damn things. I don't know what Ravager has anything else. I think he may have just gotten a slight numbers buff, but I'm not actually certain about that. But it's Calamitous, Brimstone Elemental, Ravager, and our boys in the Crag. Yeah, Blood Orbs we already know, and Phantasm we already know. Bada bing, bada boom, make ourselves a new set of armor. The Blood Flare body armor. We go up from 30 to 35, so 5 more defense. 12% increased damage, 7% increased critical strike chance. You regenerate life quickly and gain 30 defense while in lava. Plus 40 life and max mana. I'd still prefer honey, but I don't know if that's better. So yeah, I need bloodstone cores and ruinous souls. And we get the quiesces. I do not know that word. 29 defense, which is also better from 20 to 9, so 9 more defense, total of 14 extra defense. 30% increased movement speed, 10% increased damage and critical strike chance. Yeah, I mean, whatever, it's the boots. Even my boots really don't do anything other than minion damage, critical strike, and movement speed. And then we come over here and we grab the melee one, which always gives the most defense, which would be this one, the mask. Yes, 49 defense, up from 12. So that is 37 increased defense. I think it was 14 before, 37, that'd be 51 increased defense, I think. It's quick math, not 100% certain, but it should be. Yeah, I was right, I did the math right, it was exactly enough. And this stuff's the material. So let's go check that one out. So we come over here, Blood Flare Mask, yep. This is one of the 4 sets required for the Auric Tesla armor. The whole gimmick with the Auric Tesla, it is all 4 armor sets effects combined. So what's the unique effect of this thing? Increased damage, regenerating life quickly, and 30 defense when in lava. So now, if I wanted to try it out, if I equip the blood flare stuff, lava might be better than honey, because this is 30 extra defense. This is going up from a 51 at better defense to an 81 better defense. I have... And then this gives 40 more. I have 180 defense. This would get me to about 260 and some change defense. Holy shit. Holy shit is all I can say about that. What the fuck? I don't know if the HP regen's better. I mean, hey, if I wanted to be cheeky, you touch the honey and then jump into the lava. I want to be immobile, so that's not the most possible thing in the world. But wait, can I get both? Or just like, how does liquid behave around platforms? It would probably go through it, right? Or no, lava would probably destroy it, or just... I don't know if you can be in both. If I had, like, the obsidian platforms, maybe I'm a fucking genius. Because lava normally destroys platforms, unless it's that... It doesn't matter. We'll think about that in a sec. I'll try to make a new arena just as, like, an offhand thing. But we have ourselves some new armor, which doesn't even matter if I actually get the effect. Look at this! Oh, boy! And it just passively gives you HP regen, which you can see there's like that, like, effect. That sounds like a good sound to, you know, enunciate my point. But that whole big old dumb sound effect, not sound effect. The big old dumb animation is the same as the Crimson armor, meaning it has about the same regeneration capabilities, from what I've seen. Do I have this thing still on? Yeah, I do, okay. What else was I gonna do? Oh, Ella Bloom, that's right. Let me just quick stack things. You know what? This has earned its place. As one of the few sets of... How do I make an armor stand? I have no idea. I want to make an armor stand. I never do. But this time it's earned it. It's a mannequin. Okay, wow, sorry. I didn't mean to get it all wrong in these things. How do you make these things? Is it just wood? It's just wood at a sawmill. Okay. Come over here, equip that. Bada bing, bada boom. Do I even have a sawmill? I don't know. It doesn't look like it. Oh, yes I do. Ha 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 ha. I am a genius. Now, where is normal wood in any of these chests? Do I even have, like, normal, not, like, any fucked up kinds of wood, just wood? Like, I'm talking straight wood. Wood acquired. Alright, good. Make a mannequin. Give me my mannequin. Or I can make a wood mannequin. I don't want that, but... Because I am a man, and that would actually change the look of my armor minorly, but it would. You get right here. The hat kind of breaks the consistency, but there it is. There's the set of armor that made us come this far. That's what conquered hard mode. And it's one of the few ones that I'm like, hey, remember this one being real sexy? Also, here's my current armor. Look at this. Ho, ho, ho. That's scary. I'm putting my stuff back. Oh, don't throw those in the trash. I really like how I look, but that's some sexy armor right there. So our objective is, I don't think I need the bloodstones, cores, or who's the whatever anymore. So let's just huck those into whatever chest they decide to go into, and then we can sell these things. That's a material, that's not a material, and that's a material, but I really just don't care. If I'm going to be, like, entirely honest, I do not give a single hoot. All the hoots that I give are non-existent. Whatever. I'm forgetting something again. I wanted to see... Where's my blood orbs? They're there. I wanted to see how, like, easily it is to make the thing that I needed. Okay, fine. I'll actually make this thing for once in my life. actually get out there and apply myself. Chaotic bars. Do I even have those lying around? I doubt it. Because I don't keep junk bar. Oh, yeah, I have exactly enough. All right. I think we need like 7. Shit, well, now we have 8. Okay, well, whatever. I don't care, man. Is that it? Oh, finally, the Chaos Amulet. Oh, drink that because I don't care. Oh, put this in the piggy bank. Oh, all right. What is this? Oh, yeah, I remember that. Anything else I need to grab? Because I'm tired. Okay, I need to put these things away. Not so much grab, but whatever. It feels so nice to actually be able to make some kind of progress, arguably. So now we have blood flare stuff. Look at these fucking walls of text. Actually gonna put that down here. Actually, you know what? Let's... that needs to go there. No, that should go there. And I guess... yeah, I guess. Because the life regen we get... Like, the Absorber gives us the least actually beneficial effects. Because it's like life regen, but only when standing still. It gives us damage reduction and defense, but only when submerged in liquid. And all that nonsense. It's all about, like, being immobile. So I'll actually do that. Only once this actual Splunker effect wears off. So what does a Well of Bloom even look like? It has the same spawning criteria as Chlorophyte, by the way, for all of those of you whose is for whomever it may concern that happens to be of the curious nature. There we go. It spawns in mud. That's what it is. It spawns in mud in the jungle. Exactly like Chlorophyte. Is that it? That's perennial. That's not right. We don't need perennial. Is that it, or is that just more perennial? I just bet that's more perennial. Yeah, fuck it. God damn it, perennial, go away. I don't need you. Why do I have you in me? Okay, put that. All right, there we go. That's it. This stuff that looks like wood. I mean, they actually said it's actually apparently tree bark. Whatever this stuff is supposed to be. Wellabloom! I don't know how to make this into bars, but we're just gonna find out over time. I think this is one of the last bars we have to ever actually, like, mine out of the earth ever again. Like, normally it's like titanium. Like, that's normally, like, once you have that, you're pretty much done mining, at least in that regard. But, no, we gotta get ourselves... Oh, actually, no, it's Chlorophyte. Never mind. So even in the base game, there's Chlorophyte. Alright. Alright, I guess you win this round, Mr. Semantics Police. Fine, oh fine. Where is my Wellabloom? It has a chance of just randomly just splunking itself down in mud, and then from that point on, it'll spread. Probably the reason there's so much stuff that is spread is because it also took me a while to set up my nonsense after Providence. Because I was, you know, farming lots of stuff. No, you didn't miss anything. Everything that I've said is all that I've really done that's important. I mean, I did... The only other thing what I've already said that I do is I prep stuff for when I need to make, like, another Absorber, another fucking... all that good shit, you know? Like, another Frigid Bulwark, another Absorber, and another, like, Ankh Shield thing. All that nonsense. I always gotta get that stuff, just because it's mandatory for what's coming up. Because once we beat Dog, I'm gonna need another one. That's when I have to go out of my way and make another one. I don't think it's gonna have to require me to take an episode off just to prepare, but, you know, so whatever. Also, you may have noticed, actually, now that I think about it, speaking of taking an episode off, I actually took 2 off, technically, but the one from yesterday was more so me fucking up my scheduling. So, again, you people in the future really don't care, but, whatever. It's something to fill the silence. I feel like there's at least some merit to it. It's a nice downtime kind of thing to talk about. But yeah, Yesterday was supposed to be an episode, and I was like, oh, okay, you know what? I have a thing to do today, but I'll make it like an hour-long stream, because I have a thing scheduled for 11. I start at 9:30. Nah, you know, I'll end it around 10, give myself, I'll end it at 10. Actually, no, it goes from 9:30, then I go 10, end it at 10:30. That'll give me like 30 minutes to prepare and do everything I need to do, yada, yada, yada. Then I kind of clicked right before, like, I was starting to stream, like, wait a minute. My weekend stream started at 11:30. Son of a bitch. And then I had to panic cancel the whole entire session. You're welcome. Oh, yeah. Woo. Oh yeah, that's the good shit right there. Watching someone fuck up completely and utterly. Oh, this is why you use Splunker potions, baby. This would have taken like a shit ton of time and been actually, well, not time, more so effort. It would have been rather tedious. Now we have 200 of the ore. We're gonna grab a little bit more because knowing late game ores, you require just a completely ridiculous amount. But you know, it's another one of them good old strange plants. And normally I'm really into dyes, but again, I really like how my character looks. Maybe that's just me, but I really like it. So I, being the man behind the mask, chose to continue in this direction. And plus, like, again, like, not that people who actively watch this shit on a regular basis enough to actually decide that. Normally, if I had more people watching, I'd let the audience decide whatever there's like a general consensus, but, you know. Oh, whatever, I suppose. How do we make this into bars? Do we just slap it together? Do we need, like, stone or something? Make bricks? We need unholy essence. Oh, well, I'm glad I have that just on hand. Ha ha ha! Wait, shit. Oh, I need a... Oh. How do I make this? I'm guessing, like, the forge, then. Okay, wow, I have a lot more bars than I was expecting. Okay! Tarragon stuff. This is probably the one I'm going to actually have equipped, but I'll have both on me for dog, just in case shit gets raw. And the main reason I'm like, hey, Tarragon! Yeah, Tarragon's another one of the Auric Tesla stuff, by the way. 37 defense. 2 more defense than what we got right now. And life regen and max life. Boom. Tarragon breastplate. I think it's the helmet. Yep, it's the helmet. Tarragon helmet. Immunity to lava, cursed infernal fire, cursed and chilled debuffs. Can move freely through liquids. 5% increased damage reduction. 10% holy increased melee damage, critical strike chance. Helm of the Disciple of the Ancients. And finally, yeah, get my booties. That's visage mask. Leggings. Aha! 32 defense, 20% increased movement speed, greater movement speed of health is lower, 10% increased damage, critical strike chance, legging of the Fabled Explorer. So again, goes from 29 to 32, 3 more defense. 35 to, oh wait, shit, that's breastplate. 49 defense to 33 defense. What? Oh, well. I want to see the set bonus. Oh yeah, we need to see the set bonus for these things, that's right. Set bonus. Set bonus. Greatly increased life regen. Enemies are more likely to... Wait a minute. Doesn't one already... Oh! Wait, no. That's life regen. Just... Liquids, increase melee damage. Okay, this is only life regen if I'm in lava. Okay, that's making me think Blood Flare's probably better than I was expecting. Because this is... That's double life regen. So that would actually be about what I had on before. So... Greatly increased life regen, which is apparently equivalent to the Crimson Armor, which is the highest normal sets of armor get to. Enemies are more likely to target you. Enemies have 50%. Enemies below 50% life have a chance to drop hearts when struck. Enemies above 50% life have a chance to drop mana stars when struck. Enemies killed during a blood moon have a much higher chance to drop blood orbs. I wish I could have gotten this earlier. True melee strikes will heal you, aka they have 0 defense. After striking enemy 15 times with true melee, you'll enter a blood frenzy for 5 seconds. During this, you'll gain 25% increased melee damage, crit strike chance, and contact damage is halved. This effect has a 30-second cooldown. Good, but unfortunately, all of that's kind of meh, considering the fact that I can't really get true strikes on bosses usually, so that's why I was just like, I don't know which one's actually better. And then we have this set of armor, Terragon, which we gotta see how it looks. Give me like 2 seconds. I gotta take this garbage off of me. And now I'm like wooble wooble. Alrighty then, now. Immunity to lava, curse for... Oh, we've already seen all that. Okay. Set bonus. Increased heart pickup range. Enemies have a chance to drop extra hearts on death. You have 25% chance to regenerate health quickly when you take damage. You press Y to cloak yourself in life energy that heavily reduces enemy contact damage for 10 seconds. Apparently this takes 75% of contact damage off you. Let's hit it. I'm hitting Y. What? Press Y to cloak yourself in life energy. Is this not... Is it... Or is it supposed to be N? No, N's the armor. Does Y not... Do I need to rebind this or something? Oh, let me check. I would assume there'd be like a visual effect. Oh, here we go. Boss, health tower, adrenaline rage, armor set bonus. Aha! Default to Y. Do we have Y bound to anything? No! So I just need to bind it. Okay. Bind that to Y. And get rid of that. Y. Done. Oh, you can even see it like... Wait, no. I thought it would like start petering out. Okay, it kind of does. When's this gonna end? Okay, there it is. All right. That's pretty cool. So there it is. That's what we do. So I guess let's just go throw ourselves a dog for a bit. I mean, I don't really know at this point. I just gotta try. Which one's gonna be better? I have no fucking idea. Up this stuff in chests. Where do I put the... There it is. I'm gonna need more statues, aren't I? Where's the die tray? Oh, hi there. Well, now I have more dies. It's not actually really that exciting now that I think about it. Whatever. It clears that space. So, is there anything else I needed to prep? Not really as much as I would assume. You know, I go get my buffs. Let's just start fighting. Other than maybe making my Elysian Aegis warding, which, because of how defense works, that would only start taking 1 more damage off of every attack, then yeah. So I'm going to try using Terragon first. And if it works, good. If not, I'm going to have to set up a new arena for Blood Flare just to see if it works, you know? So do I actually need this? Okay, I do. Alright. So how did I do this? It was... I think I defaulted to having this on. And then when I got hit, I would swap out that. But now I have the Elysian Egg. You know, let's see how that works, actually. So I hit N. So I'm at 39... Okay, that. I have to re-hit N. Okay, so that's... No, it should be like that. Okay, and then... You know, we'll do it like this. We'll do it like how we had it before, where... Actually, wait, no, I don't ever need that. That's right, I can just... Wait, I can walk on water. Wait, shit. That's right, I just do a little hop. And because I can walk through water now, I'm fine. So I don't actually need that on anymore. We do it like this, I suppose. Now we need, like, the regeneration thing. That's right. Oh, I'm sorry if I'm not making a whole lot of sense. I'm thinking out loud. Oh, yeah, this is me with all of my fucking, like... slowing shit. This is me with the Elysian Aegis proc and no boots. Like, here's it off, here's it on. Ain't that sexy? Where is my you? You're actually proving it. Wait, no, actually, the affliction's not done yet. The affliction's better because this gives me more life regen. That's right. Honestly, I think the affliction's just better than the warding aquatic emblem at this point. But considering how this shtick's going down, I don't know, you know. Just give me the wings back. Okay, that does. Quick that. Alright. So we equip this, and then whenever we're low, we swap onto this to give me the, like, HP regen. And then when I start taking contact damage, we hit Y and we swap over the Astral Bulwark. And that should all be good, maybe? My buffs are about to wear off. I have lots of potions, though, so... I can only have one of these things again. That's right! I can have 3 minions? Mini speed, melee damage... I don't know what's giving me an extra minion. Maybe it's one of these? Or you? I don't know what's giving me an extra minion. Huh. Oh well. Make it daytime, baby. So I'd like to be able to see properly. So anything else, let me just go over all my accessories. So we have that all set up. We turn on the defense. Alright, so now we're at an even 200 defense. Wow, that's a lot of fucking defense. That's all good. I just need to prepare myself. I'm like, I've done everything I possibly can. It just took me so long to fucking prepare. Just go. Pop some potions and go to fucking town, baby. I'm actually doing 2 damage on my Razor Blade Typhoons now. Which is all very nice and good. Oh. That's all nice and dandy. Turn this on so we, turn on the... No, that looks like shit. I'll use this version. So again, he's having trouble getting at me because worm problems. I'm having problems hitting him because, I don't know. That. Just in case. I'm well fed. Okay. Oh, look at how little damage I take, even to his little laser beams of death and sadness. Ha ha ha! Well, now we wait, really. I don't have any advanced game plans for this one other than what we've obviously already seen. Yeah, let's swap these around, actually. Come on. Take him out, Sonny. There's his tail just right there. I think this summon's better. You know what? I'm seeing this summon just fuck him up. It's going pretty good for in all regards, you know? This is going to be the 3rd video of dog struggles. To be fair, we're right at the end of the game. We should have known from the day 1 that these fights were going to be very, very hard once we got to the end. These are the last bosses of the game. I beat Dog. You know how many bosses are left in the game? 2 more. Once we're done with Dog, we go fight Bumbleburb, and then we fight the final boss of the game. So, you know what? This is pretty penultimate, if I do say so myself. Like I said, I'm not going to beat the endgame super boss. It's just probably not going to happen, but that's more so my problem than anything. I don't have any mana. Hit me. Thank you. When you actually want to get hit, just so I can get my mana. Oh, the fucking cursed inferno. Flesh is burning off. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, you little cheeky. Oh, and he's guarding his tail. I wanted to heal off of that. Aw. Well, because of how I've modified the arena, he can't actually dash through me in this form. So phase 1 is cake now. Now I don't have to worry about anything, you know? Like, he can't just park his body on me anymore, which is so good. But Form 2 can move in the air to park himself on me, so great. But, yeah. One thing to note, despite the fact that the stupid life aura thing has a 30-second cooldown, I don't have to worry about that as much as you think. Because each phase flickers, I think, once every 15 seconds. So I have a pretty good amount of time to wait. Plus, I can stall out further with potions and buffing up, and etc., etc., etc. All the good stuff at the end of the day. I just kind of wait for him to stop breathing. Do cosmic devouring worms breathe? Like, you can at least assume as much. I mean, I don't really know. No, alright. I mean, as long as he's cool with however he's living his life, I mean, who am I to really complain? Hi, wormy boy. How you doing, sexy? Look at that worm. Look at them curves on that worm. Oh, yeah. That's hot. That's a sexy wormy boy right there. Get him. 10% more. Only a little bit more time. This time I don't even have to worry about my potions wearing off before this fight even ends. I am doing more damage. Also, I'm drowning right now. And you can see how hard it is for drowning to kill me because welcome to defense shenanigans. Oh, you know what? I'm definitely making a bonus video. I should be able to remember. I'm making a bonus video of once I get fully decked out and we've beaten the final boss and we're like done with the playthrough. I'm going to go back through and fight every single boss of the game. Just to see how much we've advanced. Providence is going to be satisfying. The ceaseless void is awoken. This is a, And Ceaseless Void's dead. I do not need the Arcanum of the Void. Thank you very much, good sir. Oh, that's right, Stormweaver. This thing. Really? Really, Stormweaver? Why are you even, like, here? It's just a Stormweaver. You gotta say, you're looking very chic, but at the same time, you're also not exactly threatening. Or even dangerous. You don't have to be threatening to be dangerous, but this thing's neither. This is one of the easiest bosses in the game. See what I said about there being a very unlinear difficulty slider for this fucking, like, challenge mode? Like, Sickness is, like, harder than all the other. Well, I think this is more so was the case for back when I did this before, because back when I last did this playthrough, Cygnus was stupidly easy, and the Unceasing Void was harder than Dog. And I don't know why that happened. I don't know why that's how that is, but it is. So, you know, right, I guess. Whatever then. Whatever floats your boat, friend. Oh, he can't even hurt me anymore. Cygnus is now, like, absolutely cake. I can just have contact damage whenever I so damn well please. It's just gonna be great all around. Alright, get out of here, Cygnus. I'm done with your shit. And you know what? There's actually a good chance to resummon my things. Okay. I don't even need to be using the vampire knives. Just get him with some fucking magic. Alright. Time and time again. Here it truly begins. Gonna kill me? I haven't popped my super mega like aura of. Fine. I had to pop the thing. I popped my invincibility aura. Even with the invincibility aura. I got my potions. Oh, I had to re-pop endurance. That's also why I took so much damage. No, that's it. That's game over. Son of a bitch. Am I gonna respawn in time? Because he's still moving. Nope, there he goes. Fuck. Okay, so it just part of that was me not popping it fast enough, and two, it's just the fact that his body just doesn't fucking move like at all. So I have to be able to live. I think that's just at the end of the day. Oh, Cosmo Lamp, isn't this good? I remember this being like really fucking good. Where is this? It takes 2 minion slots, that's why it's like... Isn't this, like, amazing? Let's go... Wait, let's go see. Go find something to fight. Go, my Cosmo Lamp. Go kill everything. Okay, I want to see what you do. Don't just one-hit things. I mean, I guess. I remember the... Oh, yeah, that does a shit ton of damage. Actually... Look at that. Fuck, it just... That is so aggressive. But you need multiple minion slots for it to work. Oh, there's a Mimic. She's fucking gonna give me a cross necklace just all casually. Get the fuck out of here. I don't need you sympathizing with me. I don't need your pity. Get out of here. Get out of here, Cosmic Lamp. You did this. This is your fault. I'm done with you now. Well, what else can I do to advance my state? Other than, I'm gonna try to make a new boss arena, actually, now that I think about it. What else can these make? Rampart of Deities makes sense. I'm gonna go get these when I'm farming, probably Dog to get the Cosmolite. But while I'm also prepping to upgrade my stuff, I'll just do that and grab the Elysian Wings, because, as I said for Providence, when you beat Providence, if you do it in the Underworld, they get the Asgardian Aegis. If you beat it in the Hollow, you get the Asgardian Wings. I need the Asgardian Wings, too, so, alright, fine. Paragon, good stuff, and Profaned Cores upgrade. That's... Oh, I should actually fucking... Actually, I don't have enough to make that. Never mind. What do you make? Oh, Tarragon Wings. That's pretty sexy. Dark Sun Ring. Badge of Bravery. Badge of Bravery. That's kind of neat. Whatever, then. Elderberry. Oh, we actually can make this. We can make this! I don't have enough Unholy Essences, but that's something to advance ourselves. Well, I think we have our verdict. As broken as that, like, super mega holy, like, you're immune to contact and damage passive is, that time effect is actually more detrimental than I would have thought. So I guess it's just, as amazing as that is, it's not quite gonna cut it. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. Let me just dump this honey real fast. So we can grab some of these. Okay, you know what? I just need to fix this right now. And there we go. Still don't know why that lets me summon 3. Not quite certain about that. So we're gonna have to tweet. You know what? I'm just gonna be safe. We're gonna come down here and we're gonna grab some platforms because, well, obviously, as we saw, trying to mitigate his body is not gonna work. I very nearly lived. But the Tarragon actually has slightly less defense. The breastplate and legs more, but the mask is so much weaker, it's still better to be equipping the blood flare stuff. Doesn't this give me... Yeah, this gives me flat life regen, but this also gives me flat life regen. Shit. I didn't think I was that far down, fuck. You can see the absorber proc too. I get like 300 HP off that absorber. Alright. Well, let's just go try that again while I'm thinking about... Let's try not to die this time. So yeah, while all that's good and dandy, this gives me so much more defense, and it gives me HP regen. I think it's... Yeah, this has a chance of rapidly healing me. I never once noticed the Tarragon's healing effect, however. So, that's just unfortunate. But, I mean, this gives me incentive to be using the Grand Guardian if I'm in a situation where his body's parked on me, because it might work. The whole thing with the Grand Guardian is it lowers defense, and I'm going to have the armor pen thing on, and one of my accessories gives me armor pen. I may do true damage. Maybe. I doubt it, because if that's the case, I could be healing off the Grand Guardian, so, you know, but... I hope. That's what matters. That's really just, yeah, at the end of the day, is I hope, you know? I hope beyond a shadow of a doubt that please let this work. The lava flows through this stuff. I don't know if this is actually going to work. This is not going to work like I thought it was, is it? Well, even if it doesn't work, I wanted both the honey and the lava buff, but I don't know if that's going to be able to work. Well, might as well just pick you up, I suppose. Yeah, let's try advancing our state. Oh, we're gonna, you know what? Well, we'll have like an intermediary, there we go, that'll work. This is gonna be our test barrier. See, I'm immune to lava, and I gain, yeah, just a shit ton of defense when I'm in there. And I breathe in the lava. Pop my super defense thing. Oh, boy. Equip these. Oh, boy. But, well, that's just all fun and dandy now, ain't it? See, look at that. Look at that defense. Holy shit. So here, let me try a little something. Well, we gotta pick it back up first now that I think about it. Okay. I wish this was actually in a consistent spot. I wish this fucking eyeball would get out of the way. I wanted it to be like if lava did not flow through platforms, I'd be like, hey, you know, but I don't think that's how that works. That is not how that works. Fuck. Okay, well, if that one doesn't work... Okay, well, let's just get rid of that. Please don't tell me that's gonna hurt anything. You know what? Let's just hope. Let's just hope on that one. Send your hopes and prayers to Goblin and the Stylist, because they may be dead. Well, now our test is to see, can honey flow through plant? I'm just trying to think of, is there any way to easily get it to where I can stand in both at the same time? That's the only thing I'm trying to maybe hopefully achieve. Because if honey can't flow through platforms, then maybe... Oh, it very much so can. Okay, get that honey out of here, too. Let's, again, hope that doesn't cause any problems. Oops, and I don't see any honey down there, or any of that lava. Oh, there's the lava! We've seen it, ladies and gentlemen! The lava is taking out the it just broke the house. Oh, shit. I did not mean to do that. Wasn't there a door here? I mean, a bed here? Oh, shit. Where's that honey? Oh, there it is. Ooh. Yeah, that destroyed the table that was here. Well, now, I guess we're just gonna go and fix that, huh? Oopsie! Well, where's the steampunk lady now? I know the cyborg's dead, but where's the... There she is. She lives in here now. Okay, whatever. Hello, friend. Give me a couple cogs. That should work, right? Maybe, hopefully, please. Give me just a table. No, I need to come over here. Son of a bitch. Make me come over here. There we go. Now I'm fast. Table. Boom. Done. Alright, great. Oh, wait, I need a chair, too, don't I? Because I have a can... Oh, I need both. I don't have enough for both. I'm one short! When did the cyborg come back? Oh, whatever. It's not my problem. Well, now we know to be a little bit more careful with my stupid testing. This is a just disaster. Come on. There we go. That's both. That's honey sitting on... Well, it won't work, I don't think. It has to be submerged, so that's not gonna work. Damn it. Here, let me fucking make the goddamn table. So you can fucking goddamn house, you stupid son of a bitch. Don't break it this time. Keep your house in well-repaired order, and this won't happen. Come on now, Cyborg. Get it the fuck together. There you go. There we go. Here we are an hour later, and we still haven't beaten Dog. Oh, sure, fine, fuck it. I have the clay on me, so might as well, you know. The only other thing I could think of to maybe help me finish this testing this theory is that... Because I know if they touch, they make crispy honey, but it's not gonna work, you know? I need it to not be, like, crispy. I need to be standing with both with some kind of an intermediary block to separate them. So I was like, ooh, platforms. But, ooh, that's just not gonna work. Ooh. This is my final test. Does this work? No. Wait. No. Okay. Well, at the very least, now we have, I don't know how I would describe this, but we have honey and lava, I guess. Whoa. I can't pick that up. Well, whatever then. We're gonna just build around it and forget that it exists. Let us never talk about this failed honey lava experiment again, and we move on with our life. Well, I just wasted a full fucking set of potions. Gotta go back down to the house, actually. Just get myself my temp buffs. So this is the option. So if trying to be immune to him doesn't work, let's just try the tried and true method of maybe I can just face tank him, you know? Maybe I'll just have so much defense and damage reduction that he just cannot kill me. Because we have way more defense now. Like a stupid amount of defense now. Look at that. Boom. And HP regen once we, you know, make that. If the only other thing I could think of would make this warding. That's about it. Let's just fucking go, huh? Make that shit date time, summon his bitch ass right here, and everyone's dying. Oopsie daisy, that's not where I wanted him to spawn. That's for fucking sure. Oopsie daisy. Here we're just hoping that maybe the blood flare armor will be better this time, because remember, each of these, this gives me more regen and more defense. Plus he has a chance of dropping hearts and like melee damage. But I don't have the honey buff, so it's like... See, like, this is what I was thinking. That kind of is... it's almost distasteful for the, what's it called? Immobile challenge, stature challenge, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't know how to feel about that whole idea, but... I guess I could just pop the honey buff whenever I feel so inclined, I guess. But, well, no, that's exactly what I'm, like, complaining about. I don't know. I won't. For now, this is just kind of what we're going to roll with, then we'll pop our potions again once we get immediately into the second phase. And so, if we can't outlast him, we'll be able to last then, well, no. If I can't survive long enough to make him get off of me, then I'll just make him being on me not be an issue. When I become invincible. This is all fine and dandy. We got all our defensive shit going. Yes. Okay. Stand in the lava harder. Stand in the lava better. I need to not die, ever. Just kill him. Just kill his tail, and we shall be golden. Once he dies, we're not done yet, of course. Why would we ever believe that we can actually have this shit work properly? I still don't know why my vampire knives and my Grand Guardian don't do damage. I guess it's just because I'm doing too little damage to have it actually matter. But you would assume that the vampire knives would function whether or not you do damage. Like if you do 1 damage, you'll heal 1 HP. And typically I'm doing a little bit more. I'm doing 2 to 4. So here's our first test. Well, that test kind of went shittily. We just repop one of these bad boys, and there we go. Look at all of that. Hey, the Goblin Tinkerer's back. Yeah! If I can't beat him now, I don't know if I'll be able to do this challenge anymore. I think they may have overly buffed the Devourer of Gods to where this isn't possible anymore. This was possible. Back in the day. I just want everyone to remember that. When I last did this, I know it was possible. But nowadays, I just don't know. Now that I think about it, it might actually be possible for no other reason than I could actually put Tarragon and Blood Flare in the cosmetic slots. So then I could swap it over to Tarragon, pop the buff. Once it wears off, swap back over to Blood Flare. But there's no real reason to do that, because then I'd have to be standing in lava to get the benefit from Blood Flare. But if I'm standing in lava when I equip the Tarragon, I'll start taking lava damage. It's just like, oh no, you know? Alright, time for the real fight to begin. I want to grab that. I want to grab that cash. I'm just going to stand in the honey for now. I know my ear's ringing. Owie. That's not very nice. Why is there a glowy spark? Glowy death up here. Also, yeah, you can see my fucking, this summon is currently kicking his ass. That's pretty good if I do say so myself. Oh, that's right, I can't breathe in here. Great. I'll re-equip that. Okay. Alright, Cygnus, come try to kick my ass. It's not gonna happen, sweetie cheeks. Yep. Pretty much just invincible. And this is without all those potions. As you can see, the potions are pretty much worn off. I have well-fed and Yarm stimulants, and that's it. And I'm just fucking fine, pretty much. So that shows you just how much better this actually is as a set of armor. In fact, I don't even need potions anymore to deal with Cygnus and his stupid, dumb nonsense. I gotta have a proper arena, obviously, but that's a minor inconvenience of anything. If this fight's this bad, I don't know how much more. Oh yeah, it's go time. Why does he have so much HP? Why does he have like a 390% HP bar? What the fuck? Something tells me that's not quite right. No. No, sirree, good sir. Please do not do the do that you are currently do. Okay, yeah, reapply that. Alright. Anything else I could think of? We got that going. That's all our buffs. All we can do now is hope that his, like, ridiculous HP bar, I think it's just a bug, because we're down about 10%. Holy shit. The only thing I can move is this one block left and right. That's about it, you know. Here, re-equip this to heal up. Come on, Vampire Knives, heal me, baby. Yeah, heal up for 4. Come on, baby girl. This may just be another one of those luck fights. Just hope he doesn't park himself on me that hard. You know, see, in this fight, he's just not doing it. See, and I can also, like, see, even if I hadn't moved, this is just fucking fine. I need to stop on equipping that. I will just die if I do not. See, he just swerves randomly for no reason. Like, sometimes he parks himself on me if I get unlucky, where he shifts up his movement patterns. This may be another case of, here's another Providence fight. Can you get lucky? I think this is just the case. That's just the nature of the beast. And what can you do sometimes, you know? Damn. Well, we're about 20% of the way done, despite what the HP bar says. It's full of lies and deceit. Oh. We're dead. See what I said about him, like, parking himself on me? Sometimes you just get unlucky. Oh, give me a sec. I have a Discord notification. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh, what the fuck? That's a big one. What else can I do? I beat Providence and I beat Poltergeist. What else is there available to me now? I don't know. I don't know if it's dead yet. This may just be RNG based. Again, I may have to make like a full episode dedicated just to the Devourer of Gods or something. It's kind of what this episode is. A lot of it's just been prep, but it's just been Devourer of Gods after Devourer of Gods. Oh, what else can I do to handle him? Let me go to his actual page. Terraria. Calamity Mod. Let me check a little something. Several phases, okay. Yeah, beating him makes the pumpkin moon and frost moon, yada yada yada. And then I drop lots of good shit. How much damage does he do in that second phase? It doesn't tell me. How much damage is this man managing to pump out? It shows his max life, which is 880,000, which that's still kind of ridiculous. That is a big boy number and a half. Oh, it gets a lot worse. It starts out at 550,000 base in that second phase. And if you're on death mode, it's 1,632,000. Oh, yeah, that's just a lot of fucking HP. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, the head does 400 damage, but that's really not, like, important. What's important is I'm taking 288 damage. I should be able to... That sounds reasonable now that I think about it. Like, 288 I should be able to handle. Because if you think about it like this... Okay, well, let me just check, huh? Let me undo that. Equip these. We're gonna go... Oh, yeah, you can see he actually is dropping hearts. I'm just not in a situation to pick them up. Huh. That's honestly, now that I think about it, that's probably his first phase, because... He has to be below half HP to be dropping hearts. So that's not relevant. So we come here, we turn on our buff, and we equip our things. we have 216 defense. 75% of that is how much damage we're taking off from raw defense. So that means 75% of that, well, let's just say it's about 150, maybe 160, because 75% of 100 is 75. Double that to 200, 150. 16 more. 75% of that would be about 10-ish with some rounding. So let's say like 100. Wait, no, 150, maybe 160 damage off of every single tick. So that is making his 288 damage go down to about 288 minus. Let's just keep it even and say 150 less damage. 288 minus 150 is a fucking 5, 6. That's 133 damage. I think he's doing. And this does not count like potions or anything. We'll calculate that later. So actually, we can calculate that right now. 5 defense, 8 defense. Doesn't matter as much at this case. And Wolfed's giving us, I think, 2 or 4 defense. I think it's 2, so that's 1 damage. This is 6 damage. And this is 75%. That would be 3 or 4. I would assume that it would round down, so it'd be 3. So that's like another about 10 damage off with all the potions. I don't know when damage reduction's calculated in, whether it's before or after. If it's before, it's better. If it's after, it's worse. But at the end of the day, you need both. Because I'm not getting enough defense to make 288 damage become 0. So then on top of that, I have 25% damage reduction, 25%, actually it's 30% damage reduction. So I'm then like, oh my god, how much more do I need? Damage reduction, defense, damage reduction, damage reduction. That's like iframes and armor pen. And that's just more defense and like HP regens. That's just like fucking. So effectively what it boils down to is about 133 damage I need to manage. And assuming the damage reduction applies afterwards, 25% of 133. Fuck, you're really asking me. You're breaking my balls with math like that. Actually, we can make that easier math. We can do an easier time calculating this one. We'll add up all of our damage reduction. I don't know how much the absorber gives us. I think it's like 5 or 10%. I'll just say it's 5 for like bare minimum. That's probably lower than what it actually is, but it also gives me like a baseline value. So 25% for the frozen turtle shell, 25% for the frigid bulwark, and then let's say 5% for the sponge. And then if we upgrade it yet again from the frigid bulwark, being below 10% health, that's a total of 60% damage reduction. 60% off of 133. If you cut that in half, that would be 161, I think. 161, that'd be... No, that's not quite right. It'd be 166, because doubling that would be 130, or like, it'd be 66, actually. 66 double would be 132, rounding, yada, yada. So then you add another 10% onto that. Let's just say, he'd be doing about, let's say he's doing about 60 to 55 damage with lots of rounding. Then we throw on our potions to make all that better. He's doing about 55 damage a tick. 50 to 55 damage a tick. Is there any way to up my shit any further? I don't know, is the thing. Like, if I had the honey life regen buff, because the only other thing I can't actually accurately calculate in my head, in particular, without like exact numbers and knowing some of the stuff, is life regen. I guess the question becomes, what's better? Like, is damage reduction or defense better? Because... like, his head does 400 base damage. That's obvious. It's his head. It's supposed to do that. That's not what's too relevant. His tail also does a little bit less damage, but, you know, whatever. But it's his body. That's the important factor in this. Actually, I think that's his first phase. Is there a Oh, shit. I was calculating his first phase. His first phase is 288. His third phase is 352. Fuck! Let's add like another 20 to 30 damage on that, because it's a lot of that's being reduced from defense and damage reduction. He's hitting me for like 70 or 80. It's just like, oh my god. And there's no way I'm getting 70 or 80 fucking damage. Like health back a second. Fuck. The numbers just don't add up for this fight. Not at all. I don't know if this is possible. I just don't think the numbers actually add up. There's a cloud elemental. And there goes a cloud elemental. Is there anything else I could add? Because as I said, a lot of this is RNG, so I don't have to face tank him. Huh. Okay, that's not too relevant to me because I'm immune to Frostburn and Darkness. But apparently in Expert mode, he inflicts Frostburn and Darkness too, but I'm immune to those, so it doesn't matter. He gets bigger, apparently, so... Anything I can think of. Like, I'm just checking his page to see if there's anything I'm missing, anything I'm forgetting. For armor, for anything of the sort. Oh, wow. Devourer's body segments take less damage from piercing projectiles. The damage is reduced by up to 70% if they pierce infinitely. So my little, like, wooble magic isn't very effective. If I had a way of healing off of the vampire knives or my Grand Guardian, then maybe. Maybe. That's a ninja belt. Ooh, you know what? Maybe that would actually matter. The ninja belt. Because it gives you a chance to randomly dodge attacks. It's a throwing accessory. But status is ninja belt, which is like the highest one we're going to get for right now. I mean, then we could make it the status is belt of curses, but you need to beat fucking dog for that. What else I also could do, if you wanted to see something cheeky, if you'll notice these, it says, you have like a dash attack. You can use to ram enemies, and then while you're doing that, you know, you have like iframes while dashing. I don't want to be, shit, that's the wrong button. I don't want to be doing that for no other reason than, it's kind of not immobile. I'm literally moving to, that's exactly what I'm not. That's why I'm looking at the ninja belt. It's a 10% chance to not take damage. It gives me no other stats other than pretty much just that, you know? It's the Master Ninja Gear and Frog Leg to make the statuses ninja belt. And all that does is just a 10% chance. Does it stack with itself? It doesn't say. Yeah, it's Core of Helium, Purified Gel, Frog Leg, and the Master Ninja Gear. Let me check out the Master Ninja Gear. What's that whole thing? Percent chance they automatically dodge enemy attacks. There's a 1 cent. Oh, and they can also dash. But, you know, whatever. Wait, does that mean it's dash? Oh, okay. Well, I mean... I mean, the whole reason you'd equip the ninja gear is to really just have an insane amount of mobility, you know? But, well, what's the Belt of Curses? Does that give me anything better? No. No, it doesn't. It's just the ultimate throwing accessory. Ah, son of a bitch. The mutal. Ooh. Ooh. What's the... Okay, I'm actually at the tips of the Devourer of Gods, and it's saying there's one way of tanking him. Like, what is this? What is the Mutilator? Enemies below 20% life. Fuck! Will cause blood explosions to occur that spawn multiple hearts. It's bloodstone stuff, so I just now got access to this. Yeah, striking an enemy below 20%. So that doesn't quite do it for us. It's not quite what we want. Each one you can go up against the weaker sentinels, devour, prepare for the sentinel even in the final phase. Yada yada. High damage reduction. Can I make the flesh totem? Halves enemy contact damage is a 15-second cooldown. Well, flesh totem. Can I even make the core of the blood god? No, I can't. Flesh totem halves contact damage, maybe, but that's only like a one-time burst, so that doesn't quite do it. That is specifically a tip for countering the head, because the one-time flesh totem's relevant is to take the head hit, and then you like get out of the way. It's trivia. If I had the nurse or the dryad somewhere nearby, those would give me more buffs, but I can't keep them alive. So that doesn't work. I don't know. I don't know if this is possible anymore. Because they definitely changed him. He didn't do this much. Like, he never... Like, when I last fought him and last played this, I've been fucking sitting here for 20 minutes. Holy shit, just trying to think. You know what? Fine. Wind it off with one final hurrah and try out this shit again, huh? Does this kill me now? No, I'm just, like, immune to lava. Oh. I don't know why I'm immune to lava, but I just am. Alright. Is it actually giving me more defense than the other one? No, that's the Blood Flare one. Okay. Yeah, life regen, max mana, increased damage, life regen, movement speed. 25 chance to just have a burst heal. And, okay. Fuck it. We'll do one final one. If this doesn't work, this may be the last episode. I don't know. I'll have to analyze to see, you know? Because I don't know. I'm just racking my fucking brain. I'm like, I could have swore. How's it going, Fedor Alex? We're currently about to, you know what? That's actually a good place to start, because why not? We're fighting the Devourer of Gods. Maybe. I don't know how well this is about to go down. Because this is definitely not a traditional way to fight him. You have everything even equipped right now. I don't need to pop the potions. I'll at least pop that and that, because why not? But that should be good for now. No, we're popping them all. No, they're all getting popped. Oh yeah, I'm dying. I have the defense on. Okay, I have the defense and the Aegis on. That's all good and dandy, and thus there we go. We got potions. We got all that fun nonsense. But that's about it. All I can think of for now. I guess let's just... I think Dog is going to have to be an RNG fight. Because... if he parks his body in me, I die. If he doesn't, I win. But he seems to always do that in Phase 2. In Phase 1, I can manipulate my platform to make it where he can't hit me. But in Phase 2, he floats. So I don't have that same general, level of control. So that's just not quite as possible. Which is Just a damn shame all throughout, really. Oh, I'm drowning. That's why. I was wondering why I was taking damage. I'm drowning. I forgot I have to micromanage that. Oops, I can't breathe. Oh, you know, it's reasonable to forget that. Oh, oops, sorry. I just suddenly can't breathe anymore. Very realistic. You know, happens to all of us. That's all right. You know, we all make mistakes. Also, a little bit unfortunate that I have to just jump right into his face. That's also like a common mistake. So, attempt number 3 for the Devourer of Gods. That's alright, Alex. No problem. You're golden. Effectively, I know you're not great at English, but I'll just try to say it like this. We're doing a challenge, a difficult playthrough, where I'm trying to beat the game, complete the game, finish the game, without moving. Like, beating every single boss. So, like the Devourer of Gods over here, I'm trying to beat all of them standing still. That is the challenge I have placed on myself. And this boss has been giving me a lot of difficulties right now. That's pretty much the important bit. So for now, we just need to wait. Trying to think of anything else. And honestly, we're kind of at the point where I don't know what we can do anymore. This is kind of just an RNG fight, but you know, whatever. Oh, there we go. Taking contact damage. Oh, it's gone. All right. There we go. Become immune to the stupid debuff. All right. Don't drown. All right. We got past phase 1 again. That's the easy part, though. We've done this a million times before. Is there anything else I can think of? You know, I could actually get the seafood stew if I really wanted to go that route. That would give me a magic buff. But that's not too relevant. It's not the damage that's important when doing this fight. I need to be able to just live. That's the main thing. What I was hoping is the Tarragon's passive would give me enough time to just live through a full phase, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Oh well. Alright, that's phase 1 down. Pretty much. Once we're done with this, hey, you know. Time for... Okay, here we go. Time! Alright. I know you don't understand English too well, but, I mean, hey, you know, that's fine. I don't mind too much. But if you wanted to see more of this, which a lot of this has been kind of slow, but yeah, we have the VODs on Twitch and on YouTube if you wanted to see more of this for some reason. I don't really know. A lot of it's set up and is kind of slow, but typically the bosses are the interesting part. But bosses usually aren't the challenge. It's kind of, alright, we're finally strong enough to fight a boss. We fight the boss and then we win. Or in these rare situations, now that we've gotten this far into the game, that, oh, sometimes these bosses are definitely difficult. Alright, Cygnus. How you doing? It's time for Cygnus. Yeah, okay. So we still, our potions are about to wear out. Oh, I got the Terra Life. Huh, so that's what that debuff looks like. Alright, keep an eye out for that one, I guess. Where am I from? I am from America, as always. I'm on the west side of America, right along the coast, pretty much. Pretty standard stuff. Oh, see, I have not actually seen him do this attack. That's new. There we go. Pop all that. Be sure to summon him, just in case. All right. All right, that's Cygnus down, pretty much. And now the fight actually begins. All right, attempt Number 3. Let's hope this works. This hasn't worked any time before. Wait, am I healing off of this? Yes, I am! The Grand Guardian heals me! What the fu- When did this I think I can do it. I think I can finally win! I do. I have a Twitter, but I've never used it ever. If you ever wanted to actually watch my nonsense, the most consistent way of doing it is I have a Discord, but it's not the most active thing in the world. All I do there is post whenever there's gonna be delays or a canceled stream. That's just because I don't exactly have a lot of watchers, a lot of viewers, whatever flavorful term you'd like to put on that one. But I don't know why I haven't tried the Grand Guardian. Why did I not think to try the Grand Guardian? He's perfect for this. Yeah, while I do, to finish the question, Fedor Alex, I do technically have a Twitter, but again, I've never used it. I'm not a big social media person. That's not ever been my personal shtick. I'm not a very sociable person in that front. Endurance is worn off. Re-pop that. Yeah, I think the only post I have on Twitter is one that's just a link to my Twitch and I think maybe my YouTube. And, like, that's about it. Shows how much I use the thing. The thing's pinned to the top, and I was gonna start using it once I became more popular, but it hasn't happened quite yet. Oh, the Grand Guardian, you do me so nicely. Repop all of my potions. Looks like we're winning this time, friendo. I cannot believe it was this easy. I cannot believe it was this easy. We've been here for an hour and 30 minutes waiting to find out. Oh, here's the actual test. Oh my fucking god, I don't even need the goddamn Terragon, like, set bonus. What the fuck, Grand Guardian? It's so easy now. Little did I know this was the easiest boss in the game. I remembered the Grand Guardian running out of usefulness by the end of the game. Apparently, I misremembered that. The Grand Guardian, this big old fancy sword, becomes a lot less useful after Dog, not before Dog. The Devourer of Gods, everybody. Still giving me difficulty even when I fought him before and knew his weakness, but forgot because I'm a dip. Man, don't you just love watching just the smartest people on the internet? Oh, that's just quality. Oh, I'm dying. Alright, well, that was fun. Brief stint of dying, you know. It's good to have a good grasp on your mortality. I'd probably have to say no, because I just don't use Twitter enough. I'm sorry, Alex, but I don't use Twitter. I'm also not at all versed in Russian, so I wouldn't be able to help you too much. There are people out there who could definitely help you, though. I don't know them personally, but there are a lot of people who know a lot about Russian who'd be able to tell you a lot more. I'm not that well versed, sorry to say. Don't want to let you down. And now it's... Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot he can go invisible. Huh. Well, that's kind of neat. Oh yeah, that's right. He has the laser phase. We haven't even seen this one before. These lasers always appear on the like top, bottom, and sides of your screen, no matter where you are, so they can always like home in and shoot at you. Here, give me a sec. I wanted to check something. Okay. So those lasers can just always shoot at you. And it's like the whole gimmick. Like, oh man, now you're like really into phase 2. Here's the real thing to dodge on top of the worm himself and all like the laser balls he's shooting at you. Now you've got like, see, there they are, the homing lasers that appear on your screen and all that fun stuff. And he also just likes to randomly become invisible. He's invincible too while invisible. Just a good time all throughout. There we go. All right. Time to keep on living. Any more potions I gotta pop? Nope. Looks like we're just fine for now. Oh, I guess he's not hitting me. He's still fucking me up with these lasers, though. They're doing a lot of damage. They can't kill me, though, because they're getting me to that, like, half HP threshold where the ice barrier starts proccing, and I'm just fine at that point. And then the body shows back up, so I'm just fine now. This is the exact opposite of the same problem I was having earlier. Now the body shows up, I'm like, yes! Now I can heal. But before it was like, oh no, the body showed up. I guess I'm dead now. Now we just gotta wait for his stupid body to show back up. Come on there, Mr. Wormy boy. Fight me like a real man. I think every time he disappears, my summon, like, fades. So I need to watch out for that. He is now about halfway done, despite what his HP bar may imply otherwise on drowning. Again, that would explain why I'm taking damage. Alright. Now we wait again. This is definitely slow, if nothing else. But, whatever, I suppose. It's not like this is too big of a deal. I think he stops going invisible once he gets low HP, but I'm not certain about that. Time to begin again. You can see that head hit. That hits me for just so much damage. Alright, come on, Mr. Wormy Boy. I just don't actually have a good way of hurting him too effectively. Luckily, this Terragon armor is very consistently giving me the Terra heal, despite the fact that it's a random chance. You can just see I'm just randomly getting the Terra heal. It's very nice. That's all good and dandy. Plus, it can stack with itself, reapplying the buff and making it last for longer. That's just nice. This armor just gives me an absolute metric assload of, like, regeneration. Hope you all really enjoy this song, because it's just gonna last forever. I ran out of stuff to drink, so that's why it's like, there ain't nothing in there. Ran out of stuff to drink, so my throat's slowly getting more and more raw as we go along. Let me just like, scrape him a little bit with the bottom of my sword to heal myself back up. There we go. You know, that's not cheating for the immobile challenge. I wasn't moving. I was jumping, baby. Okay, how much more do you even have? Can't check on the map, but is he gonna dash through me? I think he's dashing through me. Oh yeah, he's right inside of me. He just firmly planted himself just right inside of my butt. I would highly appreciate it if you did not. Actually, I don't care about that much now that I think about it. Oh, there's just a third more of this big old wormy boy's HP. I know he has another phase, like form and all that fun nonsense, but I don't know why he's not using it is the real thing. Actually, my potions are about to wear off again. How many times do I have to keep re-popping my potions in this one fight? Like, endurance has been gone. Is that endurance? No, that's iron skin. Endurance has been gone for a while. So, guess we're just gonna wait for 10 more seconds and repop the whole shebang. Even well-fed has worn off. That's how long this fight's gone on. Be sure to grab a stupid amount of potions for if you ever want to do this. This is ridiculous. Hope you like never having potions. At least now I have the blood flare armor, so at least there's that. Oh yeah, I'm actually taking noticeably more damage. Like, wow. Pop everything and start healing again, baby. Oh, that's all good and dandy. All nice and healed up. Nice and healthy, you know? It's nice to not be dying at all times. I think his HP bar actually was accurate. Like, it's kind of going down, like, equally with where his HP actually is. I think it was just deciding to be cheeky and go to, 300% instead of 100% for some reason. You gotta get really specific with these things, you know? I just wish he wouldn't disappear. This is just like, half of this second phase has been, alright, he's not visible, so I can't actually hurt him. We just have to wait. I mean, luckily, at least this time he parked his tail near me, so I can hurt him, at least in some regard, but... Oh, boy. This takes a very long time. Now, Mr. Friend. Now we wait again. We have to be... Actually, jumping does actually more hinder us than anything, because I don't get the absorber HP regeneration when I jump, because I have to be standing still. Which is kind of annoying, but... Oh, wow, it actually is his HP bar. It is totally accurate. You can just see it peeking in right there on that right side. Just creeping on in out of the corner of your eye. And he's gone again. And now we wait yet again. Be glad I actually have enough defense to live through the laser phase, or else we'd have another unique problem to be having. This fight is actually... I think I started this fight at like 20 minutes ago. This is such a long fight. Alright, we're at 100% left. Only a little bit more, like 3/4 of the way done. Just a little bit more, and he'll finally stop being what could be considered maybe alive. I do not know if devouring of god worms are alive. They shouldn't be, if they are. And I'm definitely gonna have to put a stop to that. This has got to stop, like, right now. I actually did dodge those. Wow. I kind of did that as just, like, a joke. Like, hey, can I dodge these laser blasts? Apparently the answer is yes. More so accidentally than anything, but yeah, I can. It's kind of neat. Ah, there we go. That's all she wrote, baby. That's the fight, sonny boy. So we're definitely below the last 10%. I thought he was gonna do something new. I mean, I think he's shooting these lasers faster, and he seems to be faster himself, but other than that, he hasn't done much. He's kind of just rolling with it for now. Alright, go get him. A good old stupid razor blade typhoon out the wazoo. Nuclear Fury, sorry, that's the other version. Just a little bit more and he'll finally be done. Just a little bit more. And then... How many times do I have to say this? Just stop being alive. A little bit more again. Every time. You know, the sword is so good when it's one of the things required for the strongest sword in the game, which is just called Earth. Actually, the naming scheme was chosen because the OG ultimate weapon in Terraria wasn't the Meowmere, it was the Terra Blade, way back in those days. So, that was the whole, like, shtick with it. That's why it's like, oh, hey, it went from the Terra Blade to Earth, because Terra is another term for Earth. Those of you who, for some reason, didn't know, I guess, I don't know. Or I guess actually are non-native speakers, now that I think about it. Kind of just talking to a general audience, but I forgot. Actually, apparently do have people who don't speak English that well. So, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't condescend. I always just assume people would watch me from America. But, you know, I'm not gonna judge. More impressed than anything. Alright, now we're in the last 10%. Because the sky has gone dark. Which is always the sign of the last 10%. Man, even if I found a way to keep myself alive, I haven't actually used the Tarragon set bonus. I could just make myself better if I oh shit, he's inside me. I didn't even see. Like, I just popped it right there. Now I'm actually invincible. I am never gonna die. I take 75% less damage, and I heal off of every single piece of his body. I'm fine. Oh, the last 80,000. We're finally, after like 20 minutes, that's actually getting closer to 25, maybe 30 minutes. We're finally done. We've beaten every single boss up to this point, standing still in a big old vat of honey. And we're gonna beat the last two that we need once we're done setting up for them. Because once we beat this sexy wormy boy, then we have the really, really fun time of having to set ourselves up with every single upgraded accessory. And that is going to take so long for me off screen. Because if I didn't do that off screen, that would be like an entire episode and a half plus of me just setting myself back up. I mean, I could do it, because Calamity adds a lot of vanilla game crafting recipes, like the stuff with the Yonk Shield and whatnot, but it's so tedious, though. And I'd like to keep the pace, because now that we've gotten post-Moonlord, it's just been boss, boss, boss. So I'd like to not have too many episodes from this point on dedicated to, hey guys, you like crafting for the 15th episode in a row? If I did that again, we'd be going back to pre-hard mode and hard mode again. Is he dead yet? Am I done? Frigid moon shimmers brightly and a harvest moon grows eerily. Finally, after 3 episodes. Where is his loot? Where are your loot? Where was his head when he died? Does it fall? Let's check the ground. Let's hope it falls. Did it fall? I don't think it fell. Where's your loot, Mr. Friend? Okay, I don't think it fell. So we gotta go check back up top. Oh, we actually beat the Devourer of Gods. Oh, yes. So now we just have to fly around hoping to maybe we'll find wherever his loot ended up. I think it's top left. Like somewhere around here, but I'm not certain about that. Oh, here's my other arena, so that's definitely not quite it. Oh, that's right, I can fly forever, I forgot. Where's your loot gone? Just gotta scan the sky and surface. I don't think it falls. So I don't have his bag. Oh, the bag would fall, now that I think about it. So maybe it's not up in the sky like I had assumed. And he didn't go this far. He didn't go this far out, yeah. Maybe it is to the right. I need to check the right more. I was gonna say, maybe the bag fell on the platform to the right. Maybe it fell in the lava. I don't know if it did. I would assume it would fall somewhere near me. Yep, it was in the lava. Sure glad that shit can't burn, or else I would have been really upset. And then I would have just done it again off screen as I do something else, because I'm not about to stream another 25 fucking minute attempt at that shit. Oh my god. Once is enough. And I had to do it for 3 episodes because I couldn't beat him before then. Give me another one of these. I'm just gonna put that, yeah, right there. Go do blood flare stuff because we're gonna need it for later, so let's just put it right there. Oh, that's sexy. Now that looks hot. Summons a floating nebulous stars to protect you. Have 10% chance to survive an attack that would have killed you. This effect activates, you'll be healed by 100 HP. He dropped 11 platinum. And we finally have Cosmolite. And we have, like, the Storm, but we've already seen that. That was dropped from one of his mooks. Give me all of the honey. Guide, please, tell me what I'm doing with my life. Oh, finally. The Godslayer armor. We're gonna need that. The Sponge. We're gonna need that. Rampart of Deities. We're gonna need that. Elysian Traces. Can you guess what we're gonna need? I can make this right now. The Asgardian Aegis. And the Silva armor. Which is the next tier. Dark Sun and Effligent Feather. And a lead core. Huh. I don't know what that's all about. Dragon Fruit. Draydon's Forge, that's right. So, this is the next, like... I think you need Draydon's Forge for a lot of this stuff. I don't think you need it for this. You do need Draydon's Forge. Okay, so I can't actually make this yet. So what we need to do, and I'm just going to grab the stuff off screen. So the final crafting thing we need is Draydon's Forge. And what that means is that we need ourselves... Wait a minute, what the fuck? Oh, okay. We need ourselves the Nightmare Fuel and the Endothermic Energy. And those are dropped by the Pumpkin Moon and the Frost Moon. So, I need to grind that shit up off screen. But, before then... What else can this make? Oh, this makes shit... Oh my god, it makes the Empyrean Lives. Oh, wait a minute, I need Dark Sun Fragments. A shard of lunar and solar energy. What? Isn't this a boss drop? I actually don't remember where you get Dark Sun fragments. Is it, do you combine the two energies together or something? Or is it dropped by... Oh! Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's dropped by Mothron during a solar eclipse once... effectively the first form of the last boss is defeated. I don't want to say too much beyond that, but that's the last, because Dark, I forgot what the ore is called, actually, but because there's that one set of ore that's only dropped by the endgame super mega post-boss death extravaganza, we can't get that. So Dark Sun Fragments are pretty much going to be the last material we're going to get in this playthrough, where I'm not, like, going for the super ultra mega final boss, because... So, what do I need to get my hands on? And I'm going to have in my inventory by the next episode. Another Frigid Bulwark. Oh. You know what? Let's give everyone a brief reminder. Let's see what I needed for all of this stuff. The Frigid Bulwark. What did I need for this? The Paladin Shield, Frozen Turtle Shell, Core of Helium. That's not too bad. I can go get myself another Paladin Shield easy as cake. You know, that's not too bad. So it's Frozen Turtle Shell, Core of Helium, 5 of them, and a Paladin Shield. That's not too bad. What do we have next? We got ourselves an Asgard's Valor. You just combine that with the Cosmolite and Phantoplasm. That's really easy, as well as the Elysian Aegis we already have to make the Asgardian Aegis. Well, what's this called? Asgard's Valor. Well, what do I need for the Asgard's Valor? Well, for the Asgard's Valor, we need the Ornate Shield, which is made out of, like the Frost Bars. The Shield of the Ocean, which is made out of the stuff that Sinedron likes to drop. And the Abaddon, which was that thing we had to farm for 7,000 hours. This is so far up. What the fuck? And we had to farm for 7,000 hours from the Brimstone Elemental. And then, of course, we need 3 cores of helium, 3 cores of Zeta, 3 cores of chaos, and 5 life fruit. And an Ankh Shield. I need to make a whole nother Ankh Shield. But I actually have been prepping the stuff. So the Ankh Shield's pretty much done. Ornate Shield of the Ocean and Abaddon is just going to take farming and all that fun stuff. And then finally, of course not finally. I mean, they're like this, but that's, Frigid Bulwark shit. And finally, I need another Absorber. And I need the Ambrosia Lampool. The Absorber needs the Seashell, which was the rarest drop from the ocean. The Ametis' Spark, which is dropped by Sneedron. Another Grand Gelatin, which is dropped by the 3 kinds of jellyfish. A Croc Carapace, which is dropped by some fucking crab thing. Fungal Carapace, which is Glowing Mushroom Bomb enemies. Giant Tortoiseshell, which is giant turtles. And then Depth Cells, Luminol, and Tenebris again. Boom. Done. Alright, fantastic. That's still going to take a long time. And the Ambrosial Ampoule we haven't even made yet. Because we need to make one of those bad boys. We need Honeydew, Radiant Ooze, Archaic Powder, and a Crimson Flask. And I haven't touched any of the stuff. Because, let me just show you right here. Let me just grab the Gypsy Powder. Because this is one of the things I've been hoarding. Gypsy Powder. That makes a living dew. And what is that supposed to give me? Well, you mix a living dew with bottled honey, beeswax, and a bezoar. One of the things I need for the fucking Ankh Shield, so I need another bezoar to make the honeydew. And you slap that honeydew with Archaic Power, Radiant Ooze, and Crimson Flasks. And then you can make the sponge. Oh, this is gonna take a very long time. If I haven't been prepping from episode 1, I already knew I was gonna need to do this. So don't think about this too hard, but I got most of this shit lying around, at least in some kind of chest. So next time, we're going to come back with another Frigid Bulwark, another Asgard's Valor, and another Spun Absorber. And we're going to have at least the pieces to slap and cobble together the Ambrosial Ampoule. And when that's done, we're going to do the Frost Moon and the Frigid Moon. Is that... No, Pumpkin Moon. Those are the same thing. What am I doing? So, I'm just so fucking glad I beat him. So, I hope you all have enjoyed. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. And